Yeah.
So, Ryan.
Yeah, buddy.
What is the status? Oh, first of all, congratulations. Man. Quick round of applause for Ryan selling his Camaro.
Yep.
Who would have thought?
Actually,
Let's
who would
go.
have
The
thought?
way you talked about it, I couldn't believe it.
And you want to know what the worst thing is, or the best thing is he is a listener and viewer of the videos.
So he's happy about
He
it.
knows everything that happened to it. But the worst thing is I had set to sell it on Thursday, and then Tuesday we dropped the podcast where I talk shit about it for 15 minutes.
Well, he still bought it.
Still bought
Yeah.
it.
Still
You know,
bought it. So I question
Ryan,
what is wrong with that guy.
How do I say this nicely? You're part of this crowd of buyers.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how we would say it. Like, we're just gonna say suckers, okay?
Suckers.
So like, sometimes you end up buying a jet ski. It's a piece of shit,
Uh-huh.
and you don't like it, and then we talk so negatively about it to millions of people, and yet one of those people always seem to come through and want to buy it, and they leave happy as a clam. So it's amazing how you manage to find someone every time after talking so much shit on these vehicles, and they always love it.
It's truly extraordinary.
I think you have a
It's
point.
reverse psychology.
I think
You would
have
think
a point
that it
where
would be
there's
someone
like
who doesn't know you with the way you talk about these
where
things.
there's like a group of suckers for sure, and maybe the buyers are exactly in that group.
Ryan's
But
on
also,
like level one of
what
the
do you
suckers.
expect?
They're on level 2.
After enough time, it's got to get sold. And because keep in mind, neither the jet ski or the Camaro were on Facebook for 2 weeks and got sold.
Years.
You know, like the
Let's
saying,
just say 3 months.
you know the saying, game respects game?
I do.
That's like Ryan, suckers respect suckers.
Gotta help each other out.
Hey, I got to get this guy out of this deal. He's all jammed up.
I think my favorite part about this whole thing, though, Ryan, is that you just did a full circle and you just ended up with another stock black TRX, and you had a sweet modded out one that you sold.
Kind
Yes.
So
I
how
feel
does
it's
this deal
it's
work
weird
out? Like,
calling like the TRX. It's weird that you ended up with a stock one because
Well,
a stock TRX is like
still
fucking
sick. No,
hard
I'm just
on
saying
stock.
he was here, and then he went. He traded it out, and now he's
Went
back
back
to
down.
level 1.
But
and
what,
he
it had-
bought all the same
but what,
shit. He's
it
gonna
had-
put it on this one.
well,
So
I
he just
get
did a
it.
full
But
circle.
what? It had a bumper and wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exhaust.
And exhaust.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's not
Tires.
really that crazy.
Let
but-
me paint this
No, it's
picture.
not, but
Let me
still,
paint
it's
this
funny.
picture for the listener. Ryan gets this truck, builds it up, trades the truck in, loses a shitload of money on this Camaro.
With the trade in just on the Camaro. Yep.
Yep. Drives the Camaro. Hates it. Then he trades the Camaro in on the exact same TRX truck, just stock, and loses a shit ton of money on the Camaro just to get the same truck that he had, just stock.
And then buy all the parts over again.
And now you're spending the money to buy them again.
Yes.
I'm not saying it was a bad decision or you made any wrong choices.
I'll
The
say
TRX is the best.
I'll
love
say
it.
I understand why you would do it.
I made bad decisions
Well, you
and made wrong choices.
You just immediately had buyer's remorse,
Uh-huh.
and then you just wanted to hit that reverse button,
Yep.
go back
Yeah.
in time, and unfortunately, it just cost you.
The
What do you think you're out?
actual pretty wild stat is I bought this TRX cheaper than I bought my last TRX.
Wow. Well, I don't think
Well,
it is. Yeah,
How much did you
but-
lose on you when you initially traded that TRX in on the Camaro?
Ooh, at least 20 grand.
Holy crap. And then how much did you lose on your Camaro?
4.
I guess not bad.
Not bad.
That's
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
better.
So now you're at 24.
Yep.
And then you bought a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And then how much did the parts cost?
Probably 5.
So now
All
you're
said and
sitting
done.
29 grand in.
That's when
And
I
you're
asked
back
myself,
to where you were.
Yes, precisely. It's been a rough year, but now I know what I want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Hey, shit, man. Honestly, I can't say much either. I've lost some money on some stupid purchases too. So
I made money, or I only lost a little bit of money on my Jeep. And I drove it for like a year
you
and
know
a
what
half.
you got to also consider though, in that I hate to bring it up, in the 29 racks that you've lost throughout this TRX trading extravaganza, is you also bought that Hummer. So now you got 10 grand on top of that.
The Hummer still runs. I still got her.
Well, it's sitting in the back in the graveyard right now. So
Because it
this
kept
is
leaking
originally
oil all over the
Oh,
driveway.
I appreciate that.
No problem. Now I'm just killing the grass.
CJ's future dog does too.
Yeah.
But okay, this is originally actually where my question was going is, what are you doing now with it? Because it is just sitting back there.
Well, it's got like $6 grand worth of wheels on it. So I could just sell that and almost break even.
Sell the wheels.
No, there's no way that you
You're
can
not.
get
No one's
$6
gonna
grand
buy
for
those hostile wheels for
Ryan.
$6,000.
There's no way. This is how your brain works.
No, I don't know.
Gotta find another guy. Yeah,
I'm just
he
gonna
might be able to find one.
I just
Somebody
thought,
listening
when
right
you
now
threw
goes,
this
like, that's a good deal.
I was just
They've
like,
already
yeah.
got a DM.
No,
to
that's what I'm
Ryan.
getting
For some
at.
wheels with some half tread tires
He's
on
not
them.
gonna sell the Hummer for $6,000 more, and he's definitely not gonna sell the wheels for $6,000. But like, it's gotta be worth something just because of those wheels. I think that's it.
That Hummer's got
5K.
clout, dude. People want
That's
it.
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
It's got clout.
It's also got a hella tick.
My goal, I'm just gonna start sabotaging videos so we have to fill a bit with my Hummer that ends in its destruction.
I know you would love nothing more than that, but
To
you
get
also
bought
have
out.
to realize that you bought that Hummer when the car market was really hot,
Yeah.
and that's just not where it's at
You
anymore.
also overpaid for it pretty hard,
Yeah.
pretty heavy.
So I'm gonna pay market value for it, Ryan. Right around $3,000.
Yeah,
$3,000
With the wheels and
just
tires.
because you put the wheels and tires on it,
Oh,
as a buyer, that doesn't increase the value.
come on.
That thing's a
think
gas
that- I think
guzzler
that's
too.
like
You know,
the-
it's not.
The worst part is that like I personally don't think that we should give you $10,000 for it, but I think $3,000 is an insult, which is what you were getting
It's
at. with
yeah, I'd
that.
agree with that. I'd agree with that. I think
You're
it's
the one
got
who
to.
buried in a snowbank. It took $5,000 off its value.
I don't know how that happened. How the snowbank? You keep going back to snowbank, but what did it really do as far as damage?
Broke my door handle.
No,
It was already broken.
no, it did not. You have a door handle in the back seat before we even filmed that video. Explain that.
If we could come up with something really good to do with that Hummer,
It'd be worth it, but
It'd
we haven't
100%
yet.
be worth
So
it.
that's why it's
Yeah.
sitting in the back and it's waiting
Has-
for its demise.